Welcome back to the Force 9's YouTube channel. Welcome back to Tale of the Toffees. It's the Everton save on Football Manager 2017, and today we're going to play the next round of the Europa League knockout stages. Last episode we defeated Sparta Prague in the round of 32, a convincing win on aggregate. It was 7-3, I believe. And now we're into the last 16, and today we are going to play both legs of that tie against AS Roma. Going to be a lot harder, this one. It's New Year's Eve. Before I start with the video, I just want to wish everyone a happy new year. There may well be like a video coming out the day after this one, which may be New Year's Day, depending on if I can get this all sorted out in time. It will just highlight my plans for the year and yeah, just what I'm intending to do with 2017. So yeah, that will be coming out probably the day after this video, so keep an eye out for that. Before we get into today's live comms, I played some games off screen, so we're going to have a look at the goals from those. Everton opened the scoring at Stamford Bridge, and it was a first Everton goal for record signing Lucas Moura, finally off the mark, gave us the 1-0 lead in the 34th minute. 2 minutes later, Everton scored a second, this time Moura providing the assist for Ross Barkley, and we were 2-0 up with less than 36 minutes on the clock. Chelsea had a poor league position, but they have improved under Guardiola. They poured a goal back in the 71st minute through Iñaki Williams, and it was 2-1 with 20 minutes left. But Everton did score a third goal, Deulofeu scoring in the 78th minute to give Everton the win over Chelsea. A good away win at Stamford Bridge. After drawing at Pride Park, we had to play an FA Cup replay against Derby, who with 50 minutes played went down to 10 men, Bradley Johnson getting his second yellow card of the game. Derby were a plucky opposition. We had 12 shots on target, finally broke the deadlock with 71 minutes played. It was Idrissa Gueye from long distance scoring the only goal in the game, a 1-0 win over Derby County. Alexander Lacazette ran almost the length of the pitch to score the first goal for Spurs, Everton trailing at home as Lacazette scored with 6 minutes played. Everton pulled level with 31 minutes played, Berahino scoring past the goalkeeper to make it 1-1. Eriksen setting up Lacazette to score his second of the game with 62 minutes played, Spurs led again. Everton won a penalty in the 83rd minute, Jan Vertonghen fouling Luan in the area, and he got a second yellow card for his offence, Spurs going down to 10 men in the last 10 minutes of the game. Saido Berahino stepped up to take the penalty, and Lloris could only handle it into the net. 85th minute, we'd drawn level again, and it was a 2-2 draw at home against Spurs. So yeah, some tough games. Chelsea they're quite a way down in the table. I think they're 9th last I saw. They were doing worse than that, but they have Guardiola as their new manager. They're improving, but you know, they're still quite a way away. Derby, you know, they were a good team, and we only just beat them. We had loads of shots. Derby didn't really have a lot of shots, but they defended well. They sat back, and we did finally get a goal past them, meaning that we do have a game against West Ham in the 6th round. And much like last episode, we will just show the goals from that game, and we'll play both Roma games live. So that is all the stuff I have to show you. So let's jump into the first leg. Now we start off at home, so the ideal thing here would be to, you know, get a quite nice lead and not concede an away goal. That's what I want to do. There's an all-English tie actually. There's Man City facing Chelsea. Watford are out already. So if we can get through, then there will be two English teams in the quarterfinals. There's going to be at least one because there's 2 English teams facing each other. So yeah, this should be an interesting one. Roma are going to be a tough team to beat. Now we've got problems. We have players unregistered. We have players injured. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one to get around this because, you know, we have a lot of people out. So Ross Barkley is injured, but he's got a fractured cheekbone. You know, he can play through it, and you know, he's probably okay to play through it. Lucas Moura is injured, meaning we have to start Vasquez outright. Juda's unregistered. Lukaku is still injured. He's going to be back in a couple of weeks though. Now, Klaasen's an interesting one. He got a thigh injury. He's going to be out for about 5 days, so we should have him back for the second leg. I went to give him a round of injections to get through, I think it was the Spurs game, and he refused. And then there was a whole thing about him saying he was being treated unfairly by the club. He was being victimised. And I spoke to the captain, who's Jagielka, and said, can you sort this out? And it actually worked. For the first time, I think, in this game, and I think it was in last game as well. You asked the captain to intervene, and it actually worked, and he dropped his concerns. So that has never happened to me before. That's the first, that is. But yeah, he refused the injections, meaning we can't play him. That is it, I think. Duarte apparently isn't registered either. So this is going to be an interesting one to get around. I think we'll just do a quick pick and see what we get. Yes, so with no Barkley and no Klaassen, Luan is playing as the attacking midfielder today, advanced playmaker. We've got Deulofeu and Vazquez either side, and Berahino playing up top. Got 2 goals against Spurs, so we're going to see if he can continue that form. Oxan and Onazi in the midfield, and then the back four of Williams, Nacho as centre-back, Keane and Mara. I'm not sure about Nacho at centre-back, the quick pick's a bit weird there. We're going to play Phil Jones instead. An all-English centre-back partnership should work. Casillas in goal. I'm just going to put Baines on the bench instead of Bolton, and I think that's what we're going to go. In fact, no, we don't need Pickford on the bench. We'll have them both then. Okay, so that's what we're going to play. Standard structure's fine. You know, the instructions are fine. So let's send that out, and let's hope for the best for this game. Okay, so let's have a look at Roma's team then. Matthew Ryan is in goal. The back four, Manola still plays for them. A player we almost signed. Alongside Juan Jesus, Bruno Perez at right back, Mario Rui at centre back, Daniel De Rossi. They've still got Nainggolan, they've got Paredes, they've got El Shawari out left, Salah on the right, Edin Dzeko up front. Now this is going to be a difficult one to get round. Target man Dzeko. Been at Roma for a few years. You know, he's scoring a few goals. He's been double figures past couple of seasons, and he's got 9 so far this season. That's in the league. On the bench, they've got Muru. They've got Perotti, they've got Juan Iturbe, that's some pace out wide. It's a good Roma team, quite a bit different, but yeah, a lot of names that have stayed with the club throughout the save. Apparently we are favourites for the game, so we're the favourites, get out there and impress me. That's good. The front four looking delighted, so that's a good sign. Let's jump into the game, let's just set up the table and the stats, or the formation and the stats. There we go. Okay, let's get on with this. Early few minutes. We are dominating possession, so I'm going to try and control the game. Nothing has happened. We've had 3 shots each, but we've yet to see a highlight in the game, and we're about halfway through the first half. Here we go. First highlight of the game. It's a throw-in by Williams, and we have possession. We're doing well so far. We've had more of the ball, but as I said, we've yet to see a highlight from either team. No real chances yet. Vazquez passes to Berahino, and Berahino scores, and the first highlight of the game ends in an Everton goal. We're 1-0 up with 32.5 minutes on the clock. That's a good start. Vazquez did all the work, set up Berahino, who had loads of space, and, you know, nice easy place shot in the far corner. And it's 1-0. And the key today is don't concede. You know, 1-0 is not it's okay. 2-0's great. If we can win like 2-0 or more than 2, that's really good. But I just don't want to concede an away goal. I'm going to set it back to standard. You know, we've got a lead now. Let's try and hold on to it. Let's not do anything too drastic. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. Okay, second half is underway. Can we maybe get something from this highlight? No, we can't, because it's the highlight at the start of the second half. That never happens, does it? Now Roma with the ball. Here is Salah. He's dispossessed by Onazi. Good tackle there by the Nigerian. Here is Vazquez on the right flank. Goes past the number 20 with ease, and then he's brought down by Mario Rui, who's already on a yellow card. And this could be a sending off here. This would be the 3rd red card for our opposition in 4 games. Spurs had a guy sent off, so did Derby. So it's the 3rd red card in as many games we've faced. And Mario Rui has been sent off for Roma here. I think he's a fullback, if I'm not mistaken. No, he's well, I think they've made a substitution to make up for it. They've now gone with a narrow diamond, as Vazquez puts through Berahino, who hits the post, and it's cleared by Juan Jesus. And we're doing well here. I'd like to see us double our lead. With 61 minutes played, I'm going to make a change. I'm going to take off Luan. He's not done too well today. We're going to put Oxan up top. Advanced playmaker and support. And we're going to bring on James Ward-Prowse in the deep line playmaker role. And yeah, we'll make that change there. Luan not playing in his ideal position, and he's not had the great season, so we're going to just leave him off today and try something else. But we've got 60% possession at the moment. Roma not really had a sniff at our goal, so you know, we're playing well. If we can repeat this in the second leg, we'll do fine. But 1-0 is not ideal. I'd like another goal, really. I'm going to go back onto control, because maybe that will give us another goal. We've got 12 minutes left or so. We're doing well, you know, we're defending well. Lots of 7s in our defence. So, you know, we're doing fine. Mario throw-in. It's cleared. Now Salah passes to Perotti. And Roma coming forward here, and his shot was well off target. Only one shot on target for Roma. They've not had a great game today. It's been poor. Williams throw-in. It's not the best of ones. He's essentially given the ball away. And Phil Jones, that's a bad tackle. And now he's on a yellow, and it could be down to 10 for us as well now. Phil Jones. Is he going to get a sending off? He is. That's not ideal either. Red Jones? Jesus Christ. Phil Jones. Second yellow card. That's not really what I wanted to see. We're going to miss him for the second leg now. Okay, so we're going to take off Nazi and bring on Jagielka. And we're just going to bring Ogzan back a bit. Just try and hold on here. We'll change Ward-Prowse to a box-to-box. That's not really what I wanted. But what can you do? Hopefully we don't concede from this free kick. Casilla confidently comes forward to claim the ball. Coming out to injury time, only 1-0. It's a precarious one. I'm not quite sure what I think of that. Just got Vardy on for the last few minutes, just trying to waste some time here. But not a long left in the game now, less than a minute. If we can double our lead late on here, then I'll be happy. But it looks like it's going to be a 1-0 win. Unless we can score here. Williams is on it. Finds Delafeu. And now can we get a cross in there? We did, but Ryan held on to the ball. And that's full time. Everton 1, Roma 0. It's a slender win, but it's a win. I think the most important thing there is we didn't concede an away goal. We've done well there. So the defending was very good. Vasquez set up the goal. Really good work by him. Berahino scored it. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. I just would have liked another goal. Man City, 4-0 winners over Chelsea. That's a big one. I think we know who's going through there. Man City, winners of the EFL Cup as well. They defeated Liverpool in the final. 2-0, I think it was. Ended 10v10. Rui got sent off for Roma, and then Phil Jones got a red card in the 86th minute. Means he will have a one-match ban. I'm not going to fine him or anything. Not going to take any action there. Berahino got man of the match. He scored the winning goal. So there you go. Okay, so next thing I'll show you, unless there's something that happens off screen, is the goals from the West Ham game, and then we'll jump straight into the second leg. Okay, so far in the cup, Man City are through, West Brom are through, and Man United are through, unfortunately. So if we draw them, we're going to lose. But West Ham are tough. You know, they've beaten us only once this season, but that was 4-0 earlier on at the London Stadium. We drew 0-0 at Goodison. So it's going to be a tough one today. Okay, this is the team we're playing as well. Berahino, Luan, Barkley, Vasquez, Ward-Prowse, Nato, Jones, Jagielka, Mario, Pickford. Okay, half time, nothing happened. That's all I have to say there. 51 minutes, West Ham scores. Enner Valencia again. He keeps scoring against us. So there's Valencia with the ball. Andre Ayew then got it and set up Valencia, who hit first time on the right foot, and it was 1-0. Valencia doesn't like us. I've gone attacking and I've made a double change. Vardy and Ogzan are on for Berahino and Barkley. Right, last 10 minutes I've gone overload. Delafeu's on. Everyone's on attack. They've got an injury. But it looks like we're going to lose 1-0 here. Oh no, it's in! It's in! Is it an own goal? It was a Cresswell own goal in the 90th minute. Oh my god. So at the moment it's going to a replay. If it stays like this with it, just injury time left to play. Ogzan's free kick was headed away. He put it back in there. And then an unfortunate bounce off of Cresswell. Reed with the clearance. It came straight off his own player and into the goal. Take it off overload now. God. 3 minutes of injury time. If we can hold on, we'll get a replay at home. And then we do have a chance of winning now. But we could score again here. Vasquez. It's a penalty! Is it? No. No. It's just on the edge of the box. It's a free kick. But Cresswell's going to get sent off here. They already have a man down from injury. Lanzini's off. And Cresswell's about to be sent off as well. They're down to 9 men. End of 9th. Extra time? So, what? It's the quarterfinals. I thought there was replays. I'm really confused. I thought that... I'm lost. Okay. Fine, we'll play extra time then. This is turning into a triple live com, so I'm going to do this live. You know, it's extra time. I didn't think we would get this. I thought it was a replay in the 6th round. Obviously not. Vardy's on the ball. Vasquez. Guay. Oh, he scored! Well, 2-1 up. 20, well, less than 30 seconds into extra time, we've taken the lead. What is going on here? This is absolutely crazy. I wasn't expecting extra time. Unless the rules have changed in the past couple of years and I didn't know. Well, okay. I'll take it. I was expecting a replay, but it looks like we're actually playing extra time and we're winning. So we could actually knock West Ham out here. If we can avoid Man United in the next round, then we might have a chance of winning this. The whole thing. As long as we can hold on, we'll be fine. Here's Vardy. He's gone all the way, and it was a good save by Darren Randolph. And, you know, we started off poorly in the game, but the second half we improved after the goal. And, you know, we're doing really well at the moment. Vazquez is going to give it back to Deulofeu here. And there's the cross, and Randolph holds on. This may be a bit of a longer video. Obiang's now injured. They're down to 8. They're down to 8 men. They're down to 8 men. Like, how? We've got to attack. We've got 3 more players than them. We should be winning this by loads. We've hit the wood back 3 times. We've had, you know, 3 or 4 chances. And there's only a few minutes left now. You know, that we probably should go defensive. Unless we score here, then we will. Deulofeu. Ward-Prowse has a shot, but that's blocked. And West Ham are holding their own here. They've got so many players missing now. But we are going to go defensive. There's very little time left. Gray to Vazquez. The last minute of extra time, pending injury time, of course. Mario to Gray. Oxan, it's saved by Randolph. Everton, I mean, West Ham are holding on for dear life here. But there's only a minute left. Now we've got a corner. Now take your time, James. Take your time. Corner's in there. It's headed away by Andre Ayew. Yohan Cabaye will now bring it forward for West Ham. It's blocked by someone. Vazquez to Vardy. Valencia nicks it off him. Back to the goalkeeper. The last minute of this FA Cup tie. We are winning 2-1 against West Ham. Vazquez. Cabaye gets it off of him. Oxford to Sacco. Sacco's all on his own at the moment, but he's got support coming. He's got Dickman now. And now we've got it back. Oxan. Only about 20 seconds left. Vardy. Back with West Ham again. This is all over the place. That's full time. We are through to the semi-final of the FA Cup. We're going to Wembley. And, well, I wasn't expecting extra time. But there you go. And in extra time, in the first minute of extra time, we have beaten West Ham. And we are through to the FA Cup semi-final. West Ham had lots of injuries and a red card. So at the end of the game, you know, they were down to 8 men, but, you know, they bloody held on for dear life. They had all players back, but they needed a goal and they didn't get it. So we beat them 2-1. What a bad few minutes for Cresswell. Scored an own goal and then got sent off in the same minute. Poor Cresswell. So we have beaten West Ham. We won't face them again in the league. At the moment, they are ahead of us in the table, only on goal difference. So at the moment, it's very tightly run at the top of the table. Man United are only a point behind us. Liverpool are 7 behind us, but they have played a game more. Okay, so the FA Cup semi-final draw. Man United and Man City still in it, as are West Brom. I know who I want. I want West Brom. Who are we going to get? We've got Man City. Now, at Wembley, neutral ground. That could be a game that we can win. How are Man City doing in the league at the moment? They're in 8th place. I think I would put us as favourites for that. But Man United are facing West Brom, who are in the Championship. So I think if we beat Man City, I know who we're getting in the final. And what a way it would be to end the save, to finally beat Man United in a game. We've lost so many games against them. We've only beaten them once in 3 seasons. And, you know, we've faced them in all sorts of competitions. So I want to win that FA Cup. But, you know, we've still got the Europa League we've got to play. We've still got to play a second leg. This episode is going to be a long one. So it's going to turn into a Europa League thing with Roma, but it's turned into, you know, a massive, like, cup thing. Because, you know, we had that whole thing with West Ham. That was exciting stuff. Alright, here we are. The second leg against Roma at the Stadio Olimpico. Can we do it? That's an interesting formation if that's what they're going to go with. The 4-2-4-0. It's not often you see that from an AI manager. Okay, now Klaassen is back, so we are going to start him today as the shadow striker. Some of these players will be exhausted after going through extra time against West Ham. In fact, they're actually not that bad. I think we'll try and leave as much of this as we can. Now, we do have Phil Jones suspended, of course, so we'll have to make that change. Okay, so this is the team we are going to go. I'm just going to change Willem back to what he was. There we go. So this is what we're going to go with. Casilla in goal, back 4 of Willems, Jagielka, Keane and Mario. Guay and Oxan, Klaassen, Deulofeu, Vazquez and Berahino. That's the team we're going to go with today. Hopefully we can hold Roma to a draw, or beat them, or not lose by much so that we'll still go through on away goals. Roma are playing a 4-2-4-0. Ryan, Muru, Juan Jesus, Manolas, Bruno Perez. Of course, they've got the guy that was sent off last time suspended. Mario Rui, I think his name was. De Rossi and Paredes, Shawari, Perotti, Dzeko, and Salah. And then Alisson, Rudiger, Baumgartner, the guy that jumped from space on the bench. Iturbe, Gerson, Leite, and Mehmedi. As an interesting formation, I'm not quite sure what to do against a 4-2-4-0. Shadow strikers are going to be a thing there, I think. The first highlight is still going here. Dzeko's on it, and we've won the ball back here. And now Berahino chasing the ball, keeps it in play. Here's Deulofeu. This could be a goal, you know. They're going a long way here. Deulofeu shoots over. So the first highlight, he did end in a shot, but not a very good one. Now we have got lots of possession at the moment, so once again, because we've got lots of the ball, we're going to control the game. Jagielka's taken a knock though, that's a worry. A pulled hamstring. We have Duarte on the bench. Paredes. Oh, Paredes has scored. That's not good. A free kick. Usually it's us scoring the free kicks with Oxan, but Paredes has just fired one in. And with 20 minutes gone, Roma are 1-0 up, and it's 1-1 on aggregate. Now, we need to equalise here. Like, as soon as we can. Because if Roma double their lead, that puts us behind in the tie. So, we need to score as soon as we can. I think Jagielka's going to be okay. His condition is increasing, so I think it's going to be okay for now. But he may need to come off in the second half. We need to score a goal. In fact, we're going attacking. We have to score a goal, so we're going to go again. I can't talk. We're going to go attacking. But Roma with another free kick here, and Dzeko. Oh, Casillas made a great save there. Roma have had lots. Well, I say lots of shots. They've had 6, but 5 out of those 6 have been on target. As Keane heads it away there, Klaassen chasing it down, and now we need to get rid of that. I think we did. Paredes with a corner now though, and they're 2-0 up. Dzeko has just poked home from close range. And this is all falling apart now. Roma are 2-0 up on the night, and they are beating us now on aggregate. And as it stands, we'll be going out. Half time, 2-0 down. I'm not saying unlucky, I'm saying show me something else in the second half. We've not done too well. Don't really know what to do here. This formation they're doing this flummoxed me. Because I don't think I've ever played against a 4-2-4-0. Right, I'm going to up the tempo. I'm going to play a bit more direct. Let's try that. I'm just trying different things now because I'm just a bit lost. I don't know what to do now. It's thrown me, the formation. So it's going to be a difficult one today. We need to get a goal back. If we score now, as it would take it, you know, we'd be winning. But you know, we've had loads of possession, but we're just not finding enough shots. We're 55 minutes in. I'm making 2 changes. Berahino's had a bad couple of games. We're going to take him off, and we're going to take off Klaassen as well. We're going to put Oxan in that role there, and we're going to bring on Ward-Prowse for Klaassen. Double change. Hopefully this improves our fortunes. We just need 1 goal, unless they score again. We just need 1 goal, but we're not finding it at the moment. Only 4 shots in the game. Roma have a corner here. And Perotti saved by Casillas. We've got another corner though. Roma are all over us in this game, even though they've not had the possession. They're getting plenty of shots away as Juan Jesus heads wide. This is not going well. Roma are having all the chances here. Here's Vardy though. This could be a goal here. Oxan back to Jamie Vardy, who shoots. He scores, and it's 2-1. And at the moment, as it stands, we will be going through on away goals. Come on, Everton. Come on. Vardy and Oxan linking up again. These two are playing well together. Vardy outside the area. What a shot that is. Top corner. Won't score a better goal than that this season. 74 minutes on the clock. But Jagielka is looking exhausted out there. We're going to take him off. We've got... Oh, that's not good. We've got to play Nacho at centre-back. Because Duarte is not registered. And Phil Jones is suspended. 76 minutes on the clock. As it stands, we are going through to the quarterfinals. But if Roma score 1 goal, they are through. We can't let them do that. There's 10 minutes left. Muru's on the ball here. Baumgartlinger. Gray gives it to Oxan. Here's Vardy. We could be coming back here, but he's giving it away. Perotti. El Shaarawy. He's got the pace to burn. He's shouted to Dzeko. Oh no! Dzeko scored. It's 3-1. And, well, 81 minutes. Roma have pulled back ahead. Overload now. You got to. Everyone's on attack now. Everyone. Overload, more risks, higher route 1. Yep. Confirm that. And just go all out. He's giving the ball away to Sharari. And now Dzeko to Salah. There's 5 minutes left. Dzeko, it's blocked, but they've got it back here again. Bruno Perez, Nacho clears it, and Perez has committed a foul. We've got less than 5 minutes to score a goal to send us through. And again, we've given the ball away there, but it's been cleared. And now Jethro Willems to Guay. Tries to find Vasquez, but doesn't find him. Mario to Ogzan. Oh, come on, Vasquez. Get it in the goal. Ward-Prowse, Vardy, Vasquez. This is bonkers. Deulofeu. Oh, straight at Ryan. Straight at the goalkeeper. 87 minutes. We've had 6 shots in this game, and that is all. Vardy, Ogzan, Vasquez. Come on. Cross. Now the cross is blocked. Get the ball back. Oh, God. Dzeko's through here. Dzeko's through. Ah, saved by Casilla. Right, it's a corner. If we can get the corner and then attack, then score. That's what I want you to do, Everton. Do it. Just defend this corner and then get back up their end and score. Casilla holds onto the ball. We're 89 minutes played now. That was... Bro, played it short there. Into injury time now. We are running out of time. We're in the last minute of the game. And we just need to score a goal. Mario. Vasquez. That's full time. Roma 3, Everton 1. 3-2 on aggregate, and we're out of the Europa League. That is a tremendous shame. You know, I said that 1-0 lead was a slender one. If we'd have scored one more goal, we'd be through right now. I'm really disappointed in that. Oh, I'm gutted. After knocking out West Ham in that FA Cup, I was expecting the same here, but Roma have beaten us in Stadio Olimpico. When in Rome, you lose. How did Chelsea do? Man City knocked out Chelsea in the end. They lost 4-2 on the night, but they won 4-0 in the first leg, of course. Kiev are through, Inter Milan are through, Leverkusen are through, Bilbao, AC Milan, Lyon, and of course Roma. I'm really gutted. I really am. I don't know what our odds were for that away game, but I put them up on screen now. I'm disappointed. I really am. But, you know, the FA Cup, I think we've achieved our target there. We have reached the semi-final and the league. We're still doing well. So, you know, it's not all doom and gloom. We've got the FA Cup semi-final. When is that? That's not for a little while. So I think next episode, we are going to do the Merseyside derby. We're going to face Liverpool. And I think we'll do the Sunderland game before that. We'll play Sunderland and Liverpool. And then after that, we'll have the FA Cup semi-final. And then we'll end off the season, and then if we get to it, we'll have the FA Cup final, and that will end the series. So that's my plan for the last few episodes. I'm disappointed we're out of the Europa League. I wanted to win that. It was something we could have won. Now we have to either win the league or the FA Cup, because I'm winning something at the end of this series. I want to, because I never win stuff in these saves. I kind of turned into a triple live come, so if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like down below. It's the end for today. Leave any comments. And if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit subscribe. And, well, that was a roller coaster of an episode. Win against Roma, knocking West Ham out of the cup, and then crashing out in the Europa League. Roma beating us at the Stadio Olimpico 3-1. And we just didn't score enough goals. We didn't have enough shots in that game. So, yeah, we're out. That's unfortunate. But, yeah, next episode, the focus is back on the Premier League, because we haven't had a league game for a while now. A couple of episodes focused on the Europa League and the FA Cup. So next episode, some league games. And I will see you then. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you then. Goodbye.